What is going on, everyone? It's TG Smooth and
XG Smooth.
welcome back to another episode of Grounded. And I believe this is episode 2 of our walkthrough. And oh man, we're already getting the terrifying little wolf spider that's roaming through our area. So this is what I was talking about on the first episode. At nighttime, this wolf spider will patrol through this little area, so be super careful. You're not going to be able to fight him quite yet. Bubby, if you want to run down here, grab your food real fast. I'm going to get a drink of water, and then we are going to make our way...
Wolf spider.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's not good.
Yeah, he's slightly terrifying. I already got...
I don't know how he missed me, but he missed me. No, you don't. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Parkour skills are off par in third person. Gotta book it. No.
Time to run.
No.
You are such a goner. You're gone.
Oh no.
Bye.
Alright, and now that we're back, we're gonna pretend like that terrifying night never happened, aren't we, Bubs? Like, that is, well, that was pretty horrifying. But, back to where we left off analyzing stuff, we're gonna go ahead and analyze the crude rope. That's gonna give us our sprig bow, our shovel, eye patch, and canteen.
Yay, canteen.
And then we're gonna go ahead, I guess, some weevil meat, get our weevil shield.
Yep.
And then we'll do some fiber bandages just to get nothing. So now we are going to want to work our way over towards the oak tree. We're going to set up our first little base over there and investigate the oak tree explosion.
Yep.
So let's go ahead. We're going to run over there, guys. Pretty much on the map right now.
It's right over there.
It is right over here. So we are headed northeast, and we're going to go to the oak tree, set up a little base. Alright, so let's start heading over there. We're going to first come across another landmark along our way, and this is also going to help us get a future mutation for finding all the juice boxes. And this is the Tropicop?
Yep.
Puncho? Tropicop.
That's fun. Drop a cup.
Alright, and then I know there is a collectible up there, but I'm really waiting until we invest in the science for our Scabby to start picking up on the raw science and collectibles and the teeth and stuff like that. That's gonna make going over the collectibles a heck of a lot easier with you guys, so I'm gonna hold off until then. And we're just gonna keep traveling up here. We're gonna come across our next landmark. It's gonna be the old ant hill, and you can find a few of the red ants and red ant soldiers down there. But we're gonna keep making our way up to the oak tree. I know spiders patrol this area, but there is this little spot I do prefer over here, because it's right by this next field station down here. So we can always use it to analyze the resources in this area. And that's this little cubby hole right here. There's these leaves. There's this nice little dewdrop that spawns here. There's some broken acorn shells that you can collect, as well as the acorn bits. And that is going to lead us to our next armor. We already went ahead and crafted up the pebblet. Oh, we can just pick up the acorn top too. So there's both the acorn parts for free. You don't even have to have the hammer. But we went ahead and made that. Bub, you can go ahead and drop those. And I'm just going to run down here to this research station, or field station, and research this. And then we have a ladybug over here. Oh, they changed the button. Okay, right bumper. And that is our ladybug. We're gonna go ahead. We should have some points to be able to analyze. And acorn shell, that's gonna give us all of our acorn armor, storage chest, water container, and grinder, which is gonna come in handy. And then we leveled up. We got the red ant armor, Now, had we killed a red ant over at the beginning area, we would have already had that researched, or we would have had the crafting recipe for it. And then we're going to go ahead and get the acorn top. That's going to be sap catcher, smoothie station, spinning wheel. Most of our other tools to be able to craft stuff, so like the grinding station, we can put mushrooms in there, get mushroom slurry, and a bunch of other stuff. We're going to go ahead and analyze the aphid, because I do believe that gives us the aphid slippers. Yeah. So there we go, and that's going to be it for now. We'll give that a little bit of time to cool off. In the meantime, by this point in the game, you're going to start to notice an inventory crisis, and get used to this. It's going to happen all throughout the game. Inventory management is huge right now. Oh yeah, let's just punch that bad boy open. Bub even got a kick out of that one. Okay, go ahead, gather up some of this, and we also want to be by this tree just because all the saps. Now sap, even towards the end game, you're gonna want to have a farm for it, and that's just because all of your crafting, like upgrade for your weapons and armor, the quartzite shards and the marble shards you're gonna need eventually run out. They'll get to a point they'll stop respawning as a source on the map as frequent. I mean, they may very, very rarely do it, but you're gonna have to eventually find the crafting recipe and craft the stones to upgrade your weapons and armor. So we're just gonna get to work on this now. I have quite a bit for this, bub, and I'll go ahead and get some grass planks.
Okay.
And then you can just, if you want to, slap us down the blueprint for the chest, so we can get some storage going, and a fire and a new bed. And I will get to chopping.
Okay.
So we're, like I said, we're just gonna get up here, guys. We're gonna establish a little base. I don't know if this will be our main base, but it's definitely going to be like our sap farming area. Let's go ahead. I don't know why I picked those up. I don't even have 5. Boop. Alright, and go ahead, grab these. Boom. That's going to get our workbench going and everything we need over here. And then eventually I probably will put like walls and a door up right here just to block the ants from coming in and stealing our food. They are little boogers like that. Alright, I got those 2 shells. We just need a little bit more sap. And then Bub got the lean-tos. We're gonna go ahead, hit X, set our respawn point up here. We should be relatively safe. I haven't had any spiders or anything come and mess with me. And if you guys didn't know, the wolf spiders, there are just a few right in here. So let's go ahead and peep those. And yeah, that's where those bad boys are. Plenty of sap in here. You can kind of sneak around them and gather some of the sap that's on the ground that's away from them, like right here. And I believe there is another spot, but I'm not going to risk it today. I just don't feel like it. And we're gonna go ahead and continue grabbing all the acorns in the world. Our next step is me and Bub want to get into acorn armor.
Yep.
And then as soon as we do that, we will go head towards the oak tree explosion and get that part of the main story quest finished. So let's go ahead, grab this. And these acorns, they're just all around this oak tree. You can bust them open like I believe one time a day. I believe they spawn like every day. So you can farm them quite a bit, and this is about the only spot in the game you can find the acorns. So a lot of people do build their starter bases and stuff around this area. I believe for this run, me and XG are going to probably build our main base in the upper yard, or kind of up towards that way is where I'm wanting to do it. Alright, eat a little bit of that, and I believe I'm good to go, Bubs. I think I have enough acorn shells.
Yeah.
You're still safe over there, right? No shenanigans happening?
Nope.
Alright, awesome.
And now second storage chest complete. Yay.
Sweet! We finally got some storage. That's great, because my inventory
Is like packed.
I mean, it's fatter than a weevil's belly.
It's silly.
Glad you got that one.
My inventory is, the size of an ant's butt.
Whoa. Went way overboard with that one, huh? The ants in the game are like, what's wrong with my butt?
That's where they keep all of the resources.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's go ahead. I believe, alright, we need some Mite Fuzz, Bub?
Yep, Mite Fuzz.
I thought we had Mite Fuzz.
Wait, I have Mite Fuzz.
You do have the Mite Fuzz.
Yay.
You got all the Mite Fuzz?
Yeah, but I need crude rope. Yay, a billion crude rope.
Woohoo! Oh, we're gonna need more Mite Fuzz then, in that case. Okay, so,
I made you an acorn face mask.
Oh, well, thank you. If you want to throw it in the chest, do you have one?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
It's right down there.
I grabbed it.
Okay.
Boop. Alright, and then, do we have a fire up here? Okay, I'm gonna...
Wait, we need clovers. We don't need Mite Fuzz for the chest. We just need clovers, crude rope, and acorn shells.
Ooh, you got any dry grass on you?
I think I do.
Let's go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna throw you a chest plate in this chest. Get rid of that.
Yay, chest
Equip
plates.
this, and then what do I need for my legs? Oh, I can make the legs. We just need a little bit more crude rope, which I believe I should have enough plant fiber in there. Whoa, hey. Did you take the legs?
No,
Where'd they go? What the crap?
you have them.
I have them?
Yeah,
Where?
right there.
Oh, I'm blind. Alright, and
So-
let's see here, Bubby. I should be able to make more crude rope. Hold
I
on.
have enough for it.
Okay. Slap that in there, get rid of these,
I
and
just
we
need
are
sap.
now in acorn armor. Okay, so we don't have to go do any farming. Maybe one piece of dry grass, but I'll get to that. Bub, I'm gonna take the peeps around and show them where the explosion and the next part of the quest is. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this little walkthrough series with the kiddo. Like I said, if you are, you know what to do. Show your support. It helps tremendously, guys, and we surely do appreciate all your viewership. That's all that really matters to us, really, in the end. But yeah, if you do like it, subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. I'm not big on saying that, but sometimes you got to. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna grab as much of this sap as we keep working our way. And then you can kind of see where the explosion and the purple flames are, guys. And I will mention at nighttime, those wolf spiders are gonna wake up and start patrolling. I believe there's one over on this side. Yeah, he just walked up that way. He will patrol through this area, so be careful when you come over here. But yeah, it's gonna be right under this brownish color leaf. And we're just gonna go under here and then into this door. This is gonna take us to the oak lab, or the oak tree lab, I believe it's called. And then right down in here, we're gonna start getting some dialogue. Here is gonna be another piece of lore, and we'll go ahead. I want to check exactly what data entry that is. So that's one of the spacer development, I believe. So that's 3 of 10 on those, and then I don't think there's anything else in this little area. We just hit this button, go in this door, and here's some free sap, 12. We'll go ahead and grab all this because we need it, and then you're gonna find a new location, and that's the Oak Lab. And then we're gonna come across another piece of lore right here in Big and Test 45. And let's go ahead, that's gonna be 4 of 10 for the Spacer Development lore. I don't think we can scan this. Now, as soon as we talk to Burgle, we'll be able to scan these. So let's go help our friend Burgle out. Probably, well, I mean, it's one of the few, but he is the best character in the game, hands down. Get it? Hands down? His hands are down? Okay, nobody? Tough crowd, tough crowd. System reboot in progress.
Why do I check things?
Burgle.
That's
Alright, while Burgle is busy talking, unless you want to hear and go through the dialogue, I've been through it several times now. We're just gonna go in this next room. There's gonna be some crude rope over here. Ugh, that's kind of hard to grab sometimes. A little bit of food, but there's a candy bar if you want to eat it, and some fiber bandages. So that brings us up to 6. I don't think there's any more lore or anything over here. Let's go ahead and check that. That's just going to take us back to the first room we came in. And then that, I believe, is it for this little area.
Wait, nope,
Nope.
right there.
Right here. I knew there was Embiggening Test 50, and that is going to be our 5th out of 10th piece of lore for the Spacer Development. Alright, and then we're going to have to go back here. We're going to plow through Burgle's dialogue pretty much. He's going to give us an update, what's happening in the yard, and yada yada, that he needs these chips. And he's going to help us, point us pretty much in the direction of the other labs to go investigate. Memory chips, alright, super chips, all that good stuff, and...
Other labs?
Yes. Alright.
Which labs?
We're going to go over here, and... What?
What?
Okay, I didn't exhaust his dialogue yet. We gotta exhaust his dialogue. Alright. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Is that it? Alright. Exhausted his dialogue, then we can come over here. We finally get the ASL. Alright.
Burgle!
Burgle!
Let us do the thing where you do things so you get in the thing.
Okay. I thought we did all this. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. How come I can't... Okay. I thought we did all of this. Where am I? Yep, got it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. And he's going to tell us about the hedge lab. That's going to be pretty much the first lab you go to after the oak lab. And that's going to start getting us into the tier 2 crafting stuff as well. Now we can access this. Okay, I just got a little bit too ahead of myself earlier, apparently.
That's silly. But now I can use the ASL terminal.
Oh yeah, and now we can go ahead and go in here, guys. Right off the bat, we are gonna get the smithing station.
Yes.
That's gonna allow us to upgrade our weapons and armor. And then we could grab cooking and multi-story bases. That's gonna give you the floors and stuff to be able to obviously build multi-story bases. And but we're gonna save up. There are some other things like the Scabby scanner for the science and stuff like that you may want to purchase first, and that way when you're running through the yard you just pick up on all the little things, all the little collectibles, stuff like that. And then we're gonna go in here and grab our quest for the day. These little quests, they're not really that important, but they will give you extra raw science, so you don't have to go out and find it all. You can just farm these quests, get raw science, and then come back and buy stuff from the science shop, which we're going to want to. And then I believe in here, we're gonna run across a tooth in this room, and a piece of lore, and
Raw
a
science?
little bit of raw science. Well, 500, it's not a little bit right now, but you know, quite a bit. And then we're just gonna run over here, grab
thing?
this. This is gonna be our 6 out of 10 piece of data for the space R. And then the gold tooth is right back there, as you can see. And we do not have the tier 2 hammer to bust that open yet. And then out here is going to be some more raw science. Bam, 100 right there. And I know they used to have quartzite shards and stuff laying around here, but there's going to be another collectible right here, order number 1, and that is going to go under the burgle transcription units. Alright, and then duck down here. Are you coming, Bubs?
Nope, I'm just gonna wait.
You're just gonna wait? Well, I'm gonna need you to fight these red ants with me when we get down here.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And we have acorn armor, so we should be good. And then, like I said, there are some quartzite shards you'll find in throughout here. We really don't have a torch or anything right now. And then there is the raw science down there. We're gonna jump. We're actually gonna get that. Because there is a way back up here. And then in the future, guys, when we get our diving gear, there is a pretty big hole down here that's going to require a lot more time than we can dive right now. So we're going to come back and hit that eventually. And then, like I said, I'm just kind of scanning the floor in the dark. I know it's super dark right now, but if you don't have a torch when you come down here, I mean, just feel free to go in third person and kind of scan the ground for those quartzite shards. You're going to want those pretty early in the game. And then, like I said, there's going to be some red soldier ants down here. And this pretty much led us back into the old ant hill. There's also a regular milk molar right here. Like I said, we do not have the tier 2 hammer to bust it open yet. But I am going to go down here and hopefully not get my butt kicked too bad. We're gonna go ahead, pop a bandage in the meantime, and okay, that hurt a little bit.
Okay, don't forget the block.
No, I was good with one of them, but I don't know how well I'll fare with 2 of them.
Just run. It's your only destiny. You can't take on 2.
I can totally do this.
Oh, 1? There's 1. But is
Alright.
that full health? Where you get it? Oh, you're free.
We're not going down without a fight. Alright, and then this is going to be our first red ant parts. If you're following along with the guide, collect the scabby collectible down here. That is just a pebblet. I wish I had a torch. I should have brought them. Once again, I forgot to clean out my inventory. That's okay. We'll go ahead. We're hungry anyways. We'll just gobble up all these acorns since we have 2 stacks of those. And then I'm going to go ahead, grab those mandibles. And I believe the aphid honeydew I can do without. And I'm going to grab the acid gland from the ants. Now, we're going to get a lot of those acid glands. Oh, did you just see that bug part fly, Bubs?
Yes.
It was crazy, right?
Also,
And then
careful,
pebblet.
it's night. It's night, so...
Is it nighttime?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, dude! Why is there like a nap buffet over here? The nap! Cool.
Alright, took care of that guy. Got some red ant mandibles. That's good.
You need
We're gonna
one
hop
more.
up here. We're just scanning around for those quartzite shards and
Hey,
everything.
big boys. I think.
Pebblet. Alright.
Just-
And then hop up here. And this is just going to take us to the exit, guys. Now we could have went back the other way and went outside of the oak lab, but this is pretty safe. There's gonna be red ants in here, but for the most part, they're docile. They're not gonna attack you unless you attack them. And then this is gonna take us right back towards our little starter base, which is exactly what we wanted. Was to be located near here. So, oh gosh, did I just do that? What the crap? How did he not see me? That was the scariest thing ever, bub. I can't believe I just walked beside that wolf spider with absolute no consequence. He didn't even smell me? Are you kidding me?
He's like, oh, it's just another one of my brothers.
Right? But I believe that's going to be it for part 2 of this walkthrough, guys. That leads us at the conclusion of the Oak Lab and getting a starter base set up. I hope you stay tuned for the next episode, and if you enjoyed, like I said, you know what to do. Show that support. Besides that, guys,
Peace out.
and remember to stay smooth. Peace.
Peace.